Good evening. My name is Lucara Stewart, and here is a brief preview of my progress of my course. The course that I have been working on is entitled European Exploration and Colonization of the New World. The audience is my 8th grade students at my school. I am a social studies teacher at a charter school in Houston, and this course is created to help them prepare for the 8th grade STAR test. My course is divided into 8 modules. I've completed about half of the modules so far. I am a curriculum specialist, and so one of the things that I really wanted to do was to make sure that I did not create a course that was just built or composed of just digital worksheets. And so what I did was I tried to create activities that were interactive, so that way my students would be engaging in a higher level of learning. And so here's a sample of some of the activities that I have created for my course. This activity right here is a discussion board activity, and so here I use Google Slides to embed an image that my students will use to respond to a prompt. And then once they post their response to this prompt, then they will be able to respond to their classmates. For this activity, an explorer is typically where kids can explore or gather information about the topic. And so for this information, I used Google Docs to create a hyperdoc. And so on the hyperdoc, students will use the comment tool to create annotations about what they read, and then they will send me the link, and then I will be able to give them feedback on their annotations, all done online. Another sample activity that I have in this course is a explainer video. And so once the kids have done their explore activity, they will use this tool called Flipgrid to respond to a prompt. And what I love about Flipgrid is a video response tool where kids can respond using video, and that video will be uploaded to a dashboard. And so then we can click, and as a class we will be able to see how their peers responded to the prompt and give their peers some feedback. Our next activity is a quiz. Again, assessment is extremely important because this is what I'm using to prepare them for a standardized test. Regardless of how we feel about standardized tests, we still want to make sure that the kids are getting the information so that we are we are fulfilling the purpose of the course. And so here kids will take an assessment to check their understanding about what they've learned so far. And then to extend on that knowledge, for this course, they will create a cartoon or a documentary that will show me, that shows me what they know about European exploration and colonization based on what they've learned or the materials that they had in this course. And so for this, they'll use an app called Powtoons or either Adobe Spark to create a video. And so through this little snippet of my course, you have a sense of the different types of activities that kids will be participating in, and you can see that it's not a one-dimensional type of learning. There's collaboration, there is creation, there's a lot of there's just a lot of different variations in how they learn. As I continue to work on the course, like my main focus is just creating the activities. And so once the activities are created, and that's taken some time because one would think that it's easy just to take something that's traditional and turn it into something digital, but it takes a lot to actually format it, pull it apart, think about digital tools that are available online, think about what's free, and how do you set that up? How does that traditional look or how does that translate into the digital? So those are all of the things that I'm kind of thinking through as I create my course. Once I finish the creation of all of the modules and the activities, then my final step is then to go in and do all of the informational structures. I just wanted to provide you with an overview of what I've been working on. And again, I'm about 50% complete. And I'm also finding that things are a lot more time consuming than I thought. And so a good practice that I am really making sure that I'm hanging or holding myself to is trying to create an activity a day. So that way things don't get too far behind, and that way the quality doesn't suffer. Thank you for your time, for watching for allowing me to present what I've been working on so far, and have a great evening.